think you're safe there because I don't know that there is such a thing as an atheist prayer. That would kind of be an oxymoron, wouldn't it? That'd be like jumbo shrimp.
I wouldn't want to give an atheist to them tell them, there is no God,
So, why is that? Why would you be so unhappy to hear that? Just because you don't believe it?
Just because I don't believe it, yeah.
Imagine how people that don't believe in what Phil Robertson was preaching feel.
Yeah, they probably don't like it either.
Kind of the same way you feel.
No matter what you do, everybody ain't going to be happy.
Well, you're right about that. I don't think everybody's ever going to be happy with anything we do. But I just think it's interesting, Paul, that you don't want the atheists to speak because you don't agree with them. Which I understand. I don't agree with them either. But imagine how the people that don't agree with what you think feel when you speak, or what I think feel when I speak. Tolerating people that think different things than us is kind of what life is about, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. And I got my closed-up program, towers, like I don't have to love somebody, but I better, make them enough to help them that need help.
It's hard to do, isn't it? I mean, it sounds great in theory, but it's really hard to do every day, isn't it?
In some cases, it's very hard to do.
Yep. I mean, I got a guy on Twitter right now that's been preaching the Holy Bible at me for the last hour and a half. He's probably sent me 10 tweets with scripture and everything else. And I haven't blocked him. I'm just letting him go. I'm not paying a whole lot of attention anymore after about the 8th tweet. But, sometimes, if you're gonna love people no matter what their point of view is, you gotta pass your own test.
In that case, you don't have to preach somebody. You just be an example.
Yeah. Well, Cody doesn't believe that.
What you have.
Cody doesn't believe that. He's a preacher.
Okay.
Which is fine. Thanks, Paul.
Well, you have a good day. I'm fighting this traffic around Baltimore.
Good luck. Be safe out there. See, that's the hard part of it, my friends. That's the hard part of it. It's hard to put the shoe on the other foot. And Paul was very honest about it. He said, man, I don't want to sit there in the grandstands and listen to a bunch of atheists tell me that there is no God and Jesus isn't real. But when you're praying the prayer that we hear most Sundays, it's the exact opposite of what people of the Jewish faith believe, and what people of the Muslim faith and the Hindu faith believe. It's the exact opposite of what they believe. And yet the attitude of a lot of people is, well, if they don't like it, they should just not listen.
You know what's funny is, like, all these religions you just mentioned have a lot more in common than they don't. They all have like one or two little sidebar subcategories that are different.
We mentioned that yesterday, that religions by and large are very much identical. Virtually every religion, and obviously, small groups of...
Hey, parking up here in this low stroke stop. I hope everybody's alright in that situation.